In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how SaaS teams scale to multiple seven figures and beyond, because the truth is, growth hacks work until they don't, and when they stop, most founders don't know the real reason why. My name is Aron. I help SaaS teams scale with systems and clarity, and I've worked with dozens of founders who've already found product market fit, already seen some traction, and they hit that one growth wall. Not because their products are bad, but because the way they're scaling is unsustainable. So if that's you, this will resonate. So the core concept is you can't scale chaos. Once you get to that seven-figure mark or your team is growing to more than 5 people, your bottlenecks shift. You don't need more leads, you need more leverage and clarity. And that comes from systems, not the next hack. So let's talk about a few common beliefs I see that keep SaaS founders stuck and how they might be holding back your growth as well. So belief 1 is, I just need to keep trying new growth tactics until one works. When in reality, that's guessing, not scaling. Sure, something might work, but one wrong move or, one missed opportunity could delay your growth by 3 to 6 months. Instead, you need data. You need to know what's working, what's not, and what to do next in real time. Which brings us to belief number 2. And I hear this all the time from founders. They say, I'm tracking metrics in a Google Sheet or, 7 different dashboards. And I get that you might think that you have all these dashboards and, fancy numbers in these 7 different tools, but do you think the most successful companies operate in that way? Obviously not. You need one system that shows you all of your core metrics in a no BS way and review that every single week with the same team at the same time. Because sure, when you're a solo founder or, only with a co-founder, you guys can get away with viewing 7 different tools. But once you have a team, you need one single source of truth where everyone's looking at the same thing at the same time, which lets you make decisions based on hard data, not vibes. And talking about the team, belief number 3 is that they think the team is so great and they're working super hard, which of course can be right, but are you making those assumptions based on hard data or just what they say and how you think they're performing? Do they have numbers they're accountable for? Because if no one owns a number, no one moves it. To give you an example, one of our clients realized just a couple of weeks into the WBR system that a couple of team members weren't performing. And they only would have seen that in the numbers because from the outside, it looked like they were performing and they said all good things. But when it came down to hard data, it just didn't add up. So they made the decision fast, let them go, and did better without them. And doing this filters both out the bad hires, but also makes the good ones perform even better because they want to show up each week with better and better numbers. Now, here's how we go from running around guessing to executing like the best SaaS companies in the world. Install a weekly execution system that's customized to your company, where every team member should own a specific metric. You review it weekly, measure inputs and outputs so there's no hiding and no guessing, and every meeting starts and ends with action items, which as a result, you scale with clarity, not chaos. And also, you look a hell of a lot more attractive to investors if you do this well. And by the way, this isn't new. This is how companies like Amazon operate and have been operating for many, many years with real systems, not just duct-taped dashboards. Because, do you think Amazon checks 7 different tools to know if they're growing? No. It's centralized, it's clean, it's sharp, and we built that for SaaS teams. And if you're wondering what this looks like in practice, I actually recorded a separate video where I, walk through exactly how to implement the weekly business review system step by step. So you can check that out after this. We're even so confident in this system that we guarantee our clients a 10x ROI in 90 days, or they get their investment back, which by the way, we've never had to do. And I'll tell you why, because if you're serious about scaling, this works every time. Anyway, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. If you want to see how this could look like inside your SaaS, click the link down below to book a call and we'll see if you're fit. And by the way, we only onboard a few clients each quarter, so if you think this could be a fit, then don't wait too long. Ciao.